got my little ghost mug today. Welcome, it's Monday. It's Monday morning. I actually haven't filmed for basically a week. I really wanted to have a strong start to the new year and film lots and make lots of content, but I've just had an interesting start to the year. I am exhausted. I'm so tired and I'm emotionally drained. 2 nights ago at 2 a.m. in the morning, I woke up to what I thought was a soft knock at my door, but at least twice a week I wake up to random sounds. So I was like, it's fine, it's nothing. And then a little bit later, I felt like I thought I heard it again. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna check. It was Saturday night. It's probably like a drunk person, or they're knocking on my neighbor's door, because like our doors are really close. And so I get up and I'm walking through my kitchen, and when I get to about just here at my hallway to walk down, I hear my door unlocking. I ran down my hallway, and just as they'd unlocked it, I flicked the lock back so they couldn't open the door and get in. And I looked through the peephole thingy, and there was 2 men out there, and I was like, can I help you? And they're like, oh, it's security, there's a leak, we need to check it. And I'm like, at 2 o'clock in the morning? Yeah, I'm like, please explain. I need to know exactly what's going on before I open this door. So they explained the situation about what's happening, but very vaguely. And I was half asleep at this point. So I made the decision. I was like, look, it's the security guard. I'm like, it's fine. So I need a minute before I let you in. So I go and I get dressed. And in that time, I was like, I need to tell people about this situation because, So I sent out messages, details, everything, like my address, all that sort of stuff, and the time and what was happening in the situation. And then I also wrote a massive email to my landlord being like, it is 2:09, this is happening, these people. I thought it was 2 men, but there was actually a third one around the corner that I couldn't see. And I let them in, and the maintenance man goes to the front of my apartment and pulls out the vent thing. It's the, what do you call it? The ducted heating, cooling, whatever. And at this point, I'm like, I still don't really understand what the problem is and what's leaking and what's flooding on some other floor. And we're going through all the apartments apparently. So I let them in, and the security guard stayed out in the hallway, and then these other 2 men are in here doing this thing. And I'm just standing in the corner of my kitchen, I have never felt so violated in my life. I was like, I don't know what is happening right now. This is absolutely terrifying as a single woman who lives alone to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning with 3 men attempting to enter her apartment. I was like, I don't understand. I do understand that in emergency situations, they are allowed to enter apartments, but this is something that I have to deal with today. I've been talking to my landlord. I need to speak to building management. I wasn't the only person that this happened to, but it is somewhat traumatizing. I rang Rachel because Rachel Ost from YouTube, she's one of my best friends. We've known each other for 6 years, and I rang her and I was like, I just need you to be on the phone with me. I need you to understand what's going on. So she went through it all with me, which was really nice. Yeah, I have to deal with some of that today, and I am exhausted and I am drained because, and this is where it just seems like almost unfair, and I don't know if I manifested this, but okay. You may remember that about 6 months ago, I was obsessed with watching Mr. Ballin and his death stories, and I got into Bailey Sarian, and I was and Kendall Ray, and I was obsessed with crime stories, right? I was watching crime stories non-stop. But there was one video, and it was by Mr. Ballin. He would do these top 3, and he made a video that was top 3 home invasions or something, and it was just 3 stories about people who had found someone in their home. Like, one guy was curled up under the bed and the person saw them and was like, back away, like run. Another person was in the shower and they saw from a reflection that someone was in their bathroom. Thankfully, all 3 of these people got away, alerted the authorities, and the situation was dealt with. But something about that video stuck with me and it traumatized me. And so for basically the whole of October and most of November, I didn't sleep. I was not sleeping. I was waking up multiple times in the night. I was exhausted. And I got into the habit of triple checking my lock. I would check every cupboard in my apartment every night before bed. Sometimes I'd wake up in the middle of the night and I'd check under my bed and in my closet. And I didn't sleep for like a good month or so in October, November. And then over December, I finally got my sleeping routine back to normal. I still check my closet every night before I go to bed. And it's just crazy to me that just like a month later, my worst fear that was making me not be able to sleep basically happened. Like I can't imagine if I didn't wake up to the knocking and I woke up to 3 men in my apartment. Like I have no idea what that would have done to my soul. So I'm tired. It has been a big weekend. My worst fear at the moment basically came true. Thankfully it was all legitimate and everything's fine and I'm fine and everything's safe, but I have to deal with this today. And yeah, I emailed my therapist because I was like, I think we need to talk about this. Today I have to do that. I'm actually about to jump on a coaching call because Mondays are the days that I have my coaching call. It's usually around midday and it's almost 11:30. Yeah, so 10 minutes. I've got to jump on that call in 10 minutes. Once I've done that, we're gonna do some productive Monday stuff. I am also cat sitting for Bronwyn. She's away at the moment, and so I have to go over and see Flynn. And she also has a skincare company and she's got a few orders. So I've been packing orders the last few days and it's really fun. So I'm gonna go pack some orders. I'm gonna play with Flynn. I'm gonna go to the post office. And then, yeah, there's a few different things around here that I need to do as well. Oh, and here's the other fun thing. Whatever the maintenance man did on Saturday night, I now have no heating. So it's currently 62 Fahrenheit in here and it's cold, which is why I'm wearing so many layers and I have to keep having hot showers like to warm me back up. So great start to the new year, great start to the week. I hope you guys had a great weekend. And I'm gonna jump on this call and I will see you in a little bit. I just finished my coaching call. I'm gonna go over and see Flynn very, very soon. But I actually have a bag of stuff that I purchased yesterday that I feel like I need to unpack and put away, and I'll just do like a little mini haul for you. This is my bag. I went to Linen Chest. I mean, I also went to Shoppers as well, and I got some more cotton ball thingies when I do my nails. Got some cotton pads for my face. But I went to Linen Chest and I picked up a few things because they have a sale at the moment. I got this puzzle. This was something that I wasn't planning on getting, but when I saw it and I realized it was a floral puzzle, I was like, that is so me. This will be a fun project for me to do. Maybe I will frame it and hang it on the wall. I have nothing on this wall here. I feel like I need to put something on it, but this will be a fun, you know, hobby, pastime, considering everything is shut here in Ontario. I got some cheese knives. I've been eyeing off these gold cheese knives. Are they not just stunning? I hate the packaging. I think the packaging is terrible. But the cheese knives are really, really pretty. So I'm glad I got those. Actually, the original reason I wanted to go to Linen Chest is because they have a sale on their pillar stick candles, tape, I don't know what the heck you call these, whatever they are. They didn't have half the colors that I wanted, but I did get just some white ones and then these really nice sort of like a burnt orangey color maybe. Though I think it's more orange in the camera than what it is in real life. But they were like $1.80 each, which is a really great price for candles. So I got those. Then I also got this little guy. When you buy it online, it will send you a random one and not a, like you can't pick the design that you want. So I got this. I wanted to put it on my desk and put like a little bit of pampas grass or something in it just as decor. And I wanted this particular textured pattern. So I got this. Very, very cute. That's my little Linen Chest order. I need to put all of this away. I did also go to, what do you call it, Home Sense the other day, and I picked up some like, I call them jugs. They're not jugs, they're obviously vases, but I wanted some white vases. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these two yet, but one has a nice beige pattern across it. The other one's just plain white. And then over here, I'm still working on styling this, but I also got this one from Home Sense. I took this one out of my bedroom because I bought new lamps for my bed, and I finally bought a picture to go above my bed, and that should be arriving this week. The lamps should definitely be arriving this week. So I did bring this out here, but I slept on the couch last night and I had the lamp on the floor turned on. I had the big lamp on and I had the TV on, and I ended up sleeping here under these blankets. Very cozy, but I just didn't want to sleep in my bed. So anyway, because last night was the first night since it happened. So yeah, anyway, so that's that. And then also I have these, which I bought like 2 months ago off Amazon, and I was gonna return them because I don't think they're very good quality, but I put them in there for now and I really quite like it. I think it's showing up quite nicely on camera. This is still a work in progress, and those are a couple of the new things that I have recently purchased. I just had an exchanging of emails with the building management, and someone is coming in, I guess, the next 10 minutes to fix my heating. I don't know if they're gonna be able to heat it because apparently tomorrow they're doing like a whole building heating fixing thing. But they were like, it should be working, and I'm like, well, it's not. So hopefully whoever's coming will be able to fix it. And then I'm gonna head over and see Flynn and pack some orders and do all of that stuff. But until then, I think I'm actually gonna put my washing away on the front rack and actually put more washing in the washing machine. I've been waiting like an hour. I don't know where this guy is. My washing is just finished and I really need to hang it out. But in the meantime, I've made a start on my puzzle. These are all the edge pieces. These ones I found. And then these ones are the ones that were still stuck together even inside the box. So there's another one. Add that to the collection. So I'm just trying to find all the edge pieces. But I really should hang out my washing, but also I don't want to. It would be so much easier to throw it in the dryer, but I should hang it out. I'm making some progress on my puzzle. I've got all 4 corner pieces and they're in the right corners. And I'm making some progress with this one and this one. What I'm gonna do is probably go and get a board of wood from Home Depot. I'm actually going to Home Depot tonight. So if I do end up going to Home Depot, I might get a board and then transfer it onto the board so I can move it around and sit at the couch or sit up here and do it, you know, whatever I feel like. The guy just came and fixed thing in the corner there, and they're coming tomorrow, and I actually have to take all this furniture out and move it. I'm probably just gonna push all my furniture to the back of the room so they can get in, because they've got to like open up that wall or something or other. But the heating is on. I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm happy about it. Anyway, I'm gonna go and get this washing out of the washing machine. It is time to wander over to Bronwyn's and hang out with Flynn, pack these orders and everything. It is freezing out there. It's currently -7, but feels like -17. So it is definitely a day to bundle up. I just need to grab my mask, my keys, and my gloves, and I'm good to go. Hello, Flanagan. His name's Flynn, but I call him Flanagan. Yes, you having a stretch? You having a stretch? Oh, you're so noisy. Very meowy today. Very meowy, yes. You are so cute. Yes, you are. He likes being broomed or swept. I don't really know what you would call it, but if you just get him with the broom, and he's really happy about it. You weirdo. You are so weird, dude. These are the products that I am packing up and shipping off. So they have a tote bag, then they have this toner, and I use this toner. It's amazing. And then this is a face cream, and I use this one at nighttime. I've not tried this one before. And then I have one of these as well. They're facial rollers, which I think is very, very cool. So I'm gonna try and put it in this small box. If it doesn't fit, I'm gonna have to put it into a big box. Got a couple of packages all packed up now. I'm gonna head to the post office and then come back and hang out with Flynn a little bit more. I am back and it is playtime, isn't it? Yes, yes, you're so cute. I'm gonna get the ball. Ready? You ready? Whoops, I threw it into him. We're back to the broom. Yes, Flynny. Yes. I spent a couple of hours with Flynn just hanging out, but I'm gonna sit down now and get in and do some of my puzzle. I'm also watching Entourage. I watched it all like 10 years ago, and I figured I would watch it again because it's It's an interesting show. I don't know, I kind of like it. But I do want to do some more of this puzzle and hopefully get the whole frame done. And then I think I'm gonna go to Home Depot and have dinner with my friend. So I think that's happening. But until then, I'm gonna do some puzzle. It's the next morning. I didn't film anything at Home Depot, but I've made some progress on my puzzle. I did a little bit more last night, and then I got the board from Home Depot so that I had something to put it on and I can move it around. And this morning I've just been working on like these pink pieces, and I've actually managed to put together all of this one, and just, I don't know, a lot. It's coming together a lot faster than I thought it would be. I did just get a call though, and I have to move all of my furniture out of the way so that the plumber can come in and deal with this thing and get into that corner. So I gotta do that now. I think it's good. I think that's enough room. They can access that wall. My rug's been pulled back, and I'm actually gonna make myself a coffee. And I have a couple of calls today, but yeah, we're making progress. Hopefully this whole situation can be fixed. I still have to deal with my dried roses. They look absolutely beautiful, all dried. I just haven't dealt with the scummy water that's in there. I need to do that. I need to find a caffeinated coffee pot. Oh my gosh, first pick, and I got one. Most of them in there are decaf, so pretty happy about this. It's about 2 days later, and this is still my living room. So I actually spent pretty much the entire day on Tuesday out of the house, and then they put a big hole in the wall here. The dark patches are where it's still wet. So yesterday they came in and they patched it all up. They just left and it's still too wet to paint, and I still don't have any heating. So it's not fun, and I'm really over my living room, but I'm gonna wrap this up here and I will keep you updated in my next video.